First step, which I usually do, is concealing my eyes from the eyelid area all the way up to the brow bone. It's always a must because you want to completely conceal out the eye so that the colors are more vibrant. So that's the first step. I have a perfectly concealed eye. Next, I'm taking my NYX white jumbo pencil. Starting at the brow bone, I'm just literally placing it. And I'm also going to place this in the outer corner of my eye. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this open eyelid area bare. And I'm going to show you what we're getting ready to do with that. I'm taking my 252 brush and I'm just going to take this and spread this out so that it's all evenly spread and blended out well. We're going to be using a different base color for that. And you really want to make sure you spread this out nice. I'm taking a black jumbo pencil. This is Black Bean. And the part that we left bare, we're going to fill in the blanks. I'm going to take my finger just to smooth it out, just a little bit. And I'm going to leave the outer corner of my eye. Basically, you just want to see the black in the inner corner of your eye, and you want to see white on the outer and everywhere else. And if you need to, you can go back and add some more white. And I'm going to be showing you why I'm using two different base colors in a minute. So I'm actually going to be working backwards from what you normally see me doing. We're going to start with our brow bone color. I'm using Vex. And I'm going to stick with my 252 brush. I'm applying this all across the brow bone. Basically anything above the crease of the eye is considered the brow bone. I'm taking Texture eyeshadow and a fluffy 224 brush on the tip of the brush, and this is going to be my crease color. Next, I'm taking a pencil brush and the color, what's the name of this color? Plumage by MAC. It's this color right here, Plumage by MAC. You're just really going to kind of dig it in the brush, really dig it in there. And all you're going to do is just place it in the outer corner, just really pack it on. All you're doing is packing. Just keep using that pencil brush to pack it on, only in the outer corner of your eye. Once you've got that color packed on really, really good, take a 222 brush or a 217. I like this brush because it's longer and it kind of gives you a little bit more control than the 217 brush. All you're literally going to do is just buff this out. All that color you applied earlier, we're just going to buff and buff and buff. The reason why I'm working backwards with this color, because I'm going to be adding Steamy on the lid, and Steamy is a frost color, and when you're working with matte and like frosts and lusters, sometimes when you put the frost on first, it's hard to blend the matte into the frost because of the two different textures, and the frostiness of the eyeshadow gets mixed in with the matte, so it's like hard to blend. So I like actually using mattes first, and then I'll apply my frost. Using the same pencil brush, I'm going to take this under my lower lash line and just kind of smoke and smudge this out. I'm going to take Steamy, and poor Steamy, she's been through a lot, so she's all types of broken up, if you can see. She's all jacked up. But anyway, so I'm taking Steamy because she's still usable, and my 239 brush. And basically, wherever you put the black base, you're going to apply Steamy. And the reason why I wanted to use a black base instead of the white one all over is because black is a really good base to intensify colors just like Steamy. Your teals, it's really good with like the really, really bright colors. Bright shimmer colors, I should say. And go back with your Prussian again just to blend the two in. Just a little bit. Don't start taking the Steamy over in there because it's not going to blend well. And also along the edges of Steamy, I'm just going to buff it out so that you don't see any harsh lines. So I'm going to take a little bit of Steamy on my bottom lash line. Just a teeny, teeny bit. Just like that. Next I'm taking Universal Mix Pigment from the All Ages collection from MAC. All ages, all races, all sexes. It looks straight up white, but it reflects teal, and anything that reflects teal is like my favorite. Like I love the teals, I love blues. So I'm going to use the same 239 brush, and I'm going to get about that much on there, and then I'm going to spray it with Fix Plus twice. And when you're spraying your product like that, you want to hold the brush maybe about 8 to 10 inches away from the brush because you don't want it to be too wet. And I'm going to apply this directly on top of Steamy, just packing it on. I just really like the way this color looks on top of Steamy. Reminds me of like a mermaid or something. I'm going to take my pencil brush, my 217, it's a little dirty, but that's okay, and some more of the pigment. And I'm really going to concentrate it on the inner corner of my eye. I was going to use my feline pencil, but it's in the room somewhere and I don't feel like doing it. So I'm just going to use my NYX Jumbo Pencil. If you have feline, that'll work too. And I'm lining inside my lower lash line, or my waterline. Just lining inside my waterline. I'm going to line my top lash line with a gel liner and the 209 brush by MAC. I'm not going to really do a thick dramatic line, I'm just going to keep it thin and fairly simple. And I'm going to wing it out just a little bit. Using MAC Zoomlash. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys.